People say if you walk through Kiwamba Forest at night, you might hear a woman crying. If you hear her, you must turn back immediately. I didn't believe it until I met her. It was late and I was taking a shortcut through the forest after visiting a friend. The moon was bright, lighting my path. The air was still and all I could hear were my own footsteps. Then, faintly, I heard it, a soft, muffled sobbing. I stopped. It sounded close, like someone was just behind the trees. "Hello?" I called out. The crying stopped. For a moment, everything was silent. Then I saw her. She was standing a few meters ahead, wearing a white wedding dress. The dress was old and dirty, torn in some places. Her face was hidden by a long veil. She didn't look at me, just stood there, her shoulders shaking as if she was still crying. "Are you okay?" I asked, my voice trembling. She lifted her head slightly, but the veil still covered her face. Then she pointed deeper into the forest. Her hand was pale, almost glowing in the moonlight. "Please," she whispered. "Help me find him." I don't know why, but I felt a chill run down my spine. "Who are you looking for?" I asked, trying to sound calm. "My groom," she said, her voice cracking. "He left me here. I need to find him." Her voice didn't sound right. It was layered, hollow, like it was coming from somewhere far away. I took a step back. "I can't help you," I said, my throat dry. She lowered her arm and tilted her head. Then she stepped toward me. Her movements were slow, unnatural, like she was floating. "Don't leave me," she said. "Stay." I didn't think. I turned and ran. As I ran, I heard her footsteps behind me, fast and uneven, like she was chasing me. The sound of her crying grew louder, almost deafening. When I finally burst out of the forest, the noise stopped. I looked back, but she wasn't there. The path was empty. The next day, I told the elders what happened. They told me her story, a bride who had been left at the altar decades ago. Heartbroken, she wandered into the forest and was never seen again. Now, they say, she waits for someone to take her to her groom, but no one ever returns if they follow her. I never took that shortcut again. And whenever I hear someone mention Kiwamba Forest, I warn them, if you hear the bride crying, don't stop. Don't look back. And whatever you do, don't follow her.